So it's the big one here today at the Sullivan Lambe Park. Both teams needing a win, but the question is who will come out on top. This is Drogheda United versus Shamrock Rovers, and welcome to the Matchday vlog. So we are here at the Sullivan Lambe Park for the big one. It's Drogheda United versus Shamrock Rovers. Now, big situation that I do want to talk about is the Drogheda United appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sport about the expulsion from the Europa Conference League. Turns out their appeal has been rejected, which I do think, I'm going to be honest, it's a massive unjust for football because you've got teams that will be in it regardless of the owner situations. But yeah, massive game today. I don't know what the emotions are going to be like, but let's go and get some fan interviews and see what the Drogheda United fans have to say and about their thoughts of today's game as well. So I'm here with Bruno. Bruno, obviously Drogs versus Shamrock Rovers. What's your thoughts on today's game, mate?
I will take a draw because it's Rovers and we're fighting. And we have a team that can beat them.
Yeah.
We just have to get the formula right. Plain and simple. We have a team that can beat any team. We just need to believe in ourselves. Am I right, Callum?
Yes.
Come over here. This is Callum. He's always thinking of his chips.
Well,
so what do you think on tonight's game?
Well, it's a bit sombre, to be honest with you, because obviously missing out in Europe is a huge loss, not just for the club but for the supporters. But
Yeah, it's a bit of a downer.
absolutely.
But what can you do?
Yeah, we just have to get behind the boys today and hope for the best. That's all we can
Go
do,
in the
really.
cup run and win the league.
That's it.
Back your way for.
Yeah.
Also, any score predictions on today's game?
I don't do predictions.
Neither do I.
No.
Any players that you'd say to stand as like a one to watch for Drogs?
Hello.
Tom Malua.
No, you just have to give him time.
That's it, absolutely.
You have to. But we haven't got a good team. And he's got Luke Dennis and he's brilliant. We just need to get a result and get back into winning ways. And I have faith in them. I just don't like Dublin teams.
Perfect, boys. Thanks so much for coming on. Enjoy the game.
Right, thank you.
So we've met Bruno and Callum, who have given us their predictions on today's game, which is quite interesting. They don't do predictions, but I do. So, with in retrospect of that, I'm going to give you a bit of a statistic. I have never seen the home team win for as long as I've come to the League of Ireland. I went to the Dublin Derby at the Tala, Bohemian won. I went to Galway United versus Sligo Rovers, Sligo won. And we went to the game the other day, Shelburne versus Shamrock Rovers, and Shamrock Rovers came out on top. So the question is, will I get this fourth time lucky and finally see the home team win, or will Shamrock Rovers come out on top tonight? However, score predictions, it's a bit of a mixed feeling really, because, you know, Drogs have just been kicked out of Europe. Shamrock Rovers atop the league. I'm going to go for Drogheda 0, Shamrock Rovers 2. That is my score prediction, but yeah, as I say, you're on YouTube channel, make sure you like, subscribe and tap that bell for notifications as when I do upload. And let's get more into the Matchday vlog action. And just a quick one before we do go into the Matchday vlog action actually, I do want to say a massive thank you to Drogheda for sorting us the Matchday accreditation for today. Honestly, it means a lot more than you guys know, and it's stuff like this that's it's beautiful to see, to be honest. So yeah, hopefully for an amazing game today. And yeah, it's always what we like to see. Good game, good atmosphere. And yeah, let's get right into the Matchday vlog action. So the teams are in the stages set here at the Sullivan Lambe Park now. I'm quite interested to see what the Drogheda Ultras have got planned, because it looks absolutely crazy over there, and can't wait to show you guys that. But yeah, massive game today. Mixed emotions, mixed feelings to say the least, but I say hopefully it's a good game all round. But yeah, let's get into some first half and Matchday vlog action. Half time here at the Sullivan Lambe Park, and there's a couple of things I want to speak about really. First things first, the Drogheda fans, listen, you should honestly be proud of yourselves, the way you conducted yourselves. You could have been silent, you could have been non-existent, but no, coming out, chanting the players, getting behind the team, backing the team. Look, you've got to be immensely proud of that, especially the news that's come out. Now, Shamrock Rovers fans have been boss as well, not to say that they haven't been, because they have. But let's get right down into the bit that I'm really confused about. So, tried to go 1-0 up from corner, George Cooper on the header, which that's fine. But I'm missing a chapter here. I feel like I'm just missing a chapter between. So there was a ball that was played over, and it looked like the keeper's just got it, I think, and the referees then said free kick, and I'm really confused as to why. Don't get me wrong though, Graham Burke's absolutely smashed the free kick in the back of the net to make it 1-1. Great free kick, by the way, you can't take anything from that, but between 1-0 to 1-1, I just feel like I'm missing a chapter, and I feel like I need to watch it back and try and see where it's gone wrong, or what's happened, or anything like that to get a bit out of it. But yeah, as I say, both fans have been absolutely class. You can't knock that. But look, I'm looking forward to the second half. There's a lot more action still to come, and yeah, hopefully we see a great second half all round.
Shamrock Rovers.
a professional performance sees Shamrock Rovers come out on top today. Can you give us your thoughts on today's game?
I thought Drogheda started the game really well, to be fair. They get the goal and they looked like the team that had all the energy at the start. I felt after that, after the first sort of 15-20 minutes, we settled down and came into the game. Their keeper made two or three brilliant saves. And then second half I thought we were excellent. I thought we upped our levels in the second half and in the end I thought we deserved to win the game.
Was there anything that was said at half time to up the levels of the intensity or anything like that?
I think Danny coming on obviously helped us. It gave a different dimension, a different type. We had opportunities to penetrate in the first half and we didn't take them, and second half we did that a lot more in and out of possession, and that caused them real problems.
Also, Shamrock being top of the league, do you believe that the league's like close to being wrapped up between like you and Bowes, or do you reckon there's still a long way to go in the season?
No, there's a long way to go. We've been in this league a long time, and you know that it can change very, very quickly, especially when you've got Friday, Monday games. It can change very quickly. So obviously we're first, Bowes are second at the moment, but any team is capable of putting a run together and ending up in a title race. So look, it's June. We just need to focus on Friday night now, Cork, and try and get 3 points.
Perfect. Thanks so much for coming on, mate.
No problem. Thank you.
Kevin, commiserations on the result today. Where do you reckon it went wrong for you guys today?
I would imagine it went wrong just before half time, but one of the most bizarre decisions I've ever seen on a football pitch. 700 odd Shamrock Rovers supporters in that corner, not one of them could see why there was a free kick here against us. Now you could say we could defend the free kick here, but it's a good, we put it in the net. So that's where I say it went wrong. We were playing really, really well. We've had a mad day here, but the lads went out and had a really, really strong performance against the best team in the league.
Did the referee say why, like what the decision was?
Handball. Yeah, I know. But again, I'm trying not to be personal here. I'm not happy.
Also, the keeper, Luke Dennison, making a couple of great saves in that first half. Any thoughts on him?
Luke's been absolutely unbelievable for us. And that's why, again, sometimes you forget about these teams because you feel a sense of injustice. But then that's part of the game. Our goalkeeper makes saves and our defenders make blocks. Yeah. We can control that part. We can't control the other stuff. But as I said, I have to be very proud. The players have said Rovers are the best team in the league by a mile, by an absolute mile. And we put up to them again, which we tend to do most of the time. So I have to be very proud of the players.
And last thing as well, I know obviously you've had a tough day in regards to what's been brought out in the press and the media. Would you give any plaudits to the fans today for the way they turned up?
Unbelievable. A tough day for everyone. And for them to be able to have that bond with us is just incredible.
Perfect. Cheers for coming on, mate.
You're welcome.
So we are going to end the vlog there with the interviews from Stephen and Kevin. Honestly, what a game, by the way. Class game all round between Drogheda and obviously Shamrock Rovers. Referee's controversial decision, but you know, you could argue that professional performance from Shamrock. Drogheda started better in the first half, winning the second balls, creating the chances. Shamrock, second half, much professional performance. And you can see why they're top of the league, to be honest. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe and tap that bell for more notifications as when we upload. A massive, massive thank you for Drogheda for allowing me to have the media access, because honestly, without that, I wouldn't be getting them interviews especially. But yeah, should see you guys on the next one.